Every once in a while, there is actually a healthy swap at the grocery store that turns out to be cheaper than the more conventional alternative. And here's one of my favorites. I'm Dr. Brooke. This is Cook with Dr. Brooke, where we talk about the connection between nutrition and mental health outcomes with a board certified psychiatrist. A lot of times when we talk about like healthy eating here on the internet, with my patients in the real world, a lot of times when we talk about that, the question comes up of how do I afford that? How is that realistic? How can I effectively make that happen? It's not always accessible or attainable. So one swap that I always do in the grocery store, and I noticed when I was walking through today, so snagged a quick picture of going ground beef for ground turkey. So actually that's going to be cheaper, significantly cheaper per pound to go with ground turkey than ground beef, and you can use it in all of the same ways. So my mom makes a really good like sloppy Joe Spanish hamburger recipe, and she swapped out the ground beef for ground turkey like many years ago when she was kind of trying to be more health conscious, and we can't tell the difference. Burrito bowls, stir fries, goulash, all of the things that you use your ground beef for. Hamburger helper, swap it out for turkey. You don't even have to buy like turkey helper. You can just use hamburger helper and use ground turkey instead of ground beef for less than half the cost. So if you're somebody who is trying to stretch that dollar, if you're somebody who is trying to stretch that dollar without making like lots of sacrifices to the quality of food that you're getting, turkey is a great option compared to beef. One, they're both good protein sources. Two, we know that the most evidence-based diet for positive mental health outcomes is actually the Mediterranean diet, which is a diet that really minimizes red meat. Red meat's not off the table when you're trying to take care of your brain health, but we don't want to be eating it all of the time. So swapping that out for other protein sources like beans, like legumes, like turkey, that are leaner protein sources, are going to be better for your overall health and better for your financial health right now too. If you want more budget ideas, recipe ideas, some science breakdowns, I've got playlists on my TikTok, and I've got things kind of sprinkled throughout my Instagram, so follow along and take care of yourselves, guys.